Sentry mode activated. Target acquired.
Hey there, hunters. Not sure how many of you are actually here for WoW content of all things. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, let's just drop right into this stuff. So, you're raiding, you're a pumper, you got those haste potions, you got those destruction potions, you're ready to go. But it's a long fight, and your guild isn't quite pulling it together, so you're going kinda slow. Obviously, that's going to be a strain on your mana. Popping a mana potion means basically no utility potion option. But what if you didn't need mana potions? What if you could effectively have all the mana you want almost all the time? Well, now is the time, and you can, thanks to the great Snowball. So right now, it's a Winter Festival event, Christmas, duh, happy holidays, all that jazz. And the only thing that you should really be concerned with is the almighty Snowball. For one tiny reason, it can proc Judgment of Wisdom. Not sure what else it procs, but it procs Judge Wisdom. And yeah, that's no joke. Throw Snowball, 50-50 chance you're getting 74 mana back. It may sound like small, but that's actually huge. Snowballs only have a 1 second cooldown, and proc chance is literally 50-50. With the Snowballs having a 1 second cooldown, you're going to be averaging about 185 MP5. That's nuts. And it's free too. Now, that is, of course, if you're throwing Snowballs constantly, which you probably won't need to. It seems a little excessive, but the option is there. So, I know what you're thinking. This is stupid. Who's going to sit there and throw snowballs instead of fighting or just drinking a potion? Well, I mean, yeah, I get you. Good point. But the amazing part is that the snowballs don't need to be separated from your normal rotation. You see, snowballs are not on the global cooldown timer, so you can use them instantly before or after basically everything you do. So in the clip here, as I'm a hunter, I have snowballs macro to use before a steady shot and after a multi and arcane shot. So you can keep your normal rotation, but now you're just going to be seamlessly throwing snowballs in between. This is not mutually exclusive to Hunter either. Anyone can and should be weaving snowballs into bossing. Casters can set it up before every cast, melee on basically every skill. Literally anything you press can also be macro to a snowball with literally zero downsides. You can get so much more mana back it becomes overkill at times. Now sadly healers are kind of out of luck here on this one unless you keep the boss targeted and then set up your strings and macros to use snowballs on the boss before healing. This is only useful of course assuming you have Judge Wisdom up, which I would figure in most cases on bosses you should have it up since it literally helps everybody. But that also means on trash mobs you probably don't need it. So I do recommend keeping a normal rotation on hand that you can swap in and out of just so you don't go through too many snowballs. Now assuming you're peak neckbearding, 1 snowball per second per boss on progression is kind of a lot. Thinking every boss will take about 5 minutes on average, your progression means 300 snowballs per boss, which is obviously an unreasonable amount of bag space. So you may want to pick your fights carefully. Knowing which bosses you're going to struggle with or which ones are going to take longer than others will help you sustain your snowballs once the event is over. But definitely stock up now. I amassed 21,000 snowballs currently and will plan to get some more, but at peak neckbearding that should get me through about 70 bosses, which isn't too bad to be honest. Again though, that's some real sweaty gamer shit and obviously not required or even recommended as the time to set it up, its limited availability, and the bag space requirements are all kind of obscene. However, it will give you that little extra push in DPS by simply allowing you to sustain your mana easier and letting you use those haste and destruction potions more frequently. I know with phase 2 nerfs, raids are a huge pushover right now and nobody really needs this, but seriously stock up now for Black Temple. Hi Jill, it's kind of a joke as well, but this will definitely come in handy for Black Temple next year, especially for you parsers out there. So while you can, collect your snowballs. And that's basically all I wanted to show with you guys, so thank you all for watching and good luck out there hunters.